Hello Virgo, thank you so much for checking out this video. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm going to be doing a love reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's going to be a general love reading, so it will not and cannot resonate with everyone watching. Check out your Sun, check out your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus signs for more messages because sometimes they can resonate more than your sun sign. All right, so I'm gonna get right into it. Spirit for Virgo, please. Messages for Virgo, please, in regards to love for Virgo, please. Huge thank you to everyone who has liked, commented, subscribed. I read all of your comments and I really appreciate the support for Virgo. So far we got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I more see that, I don't actually think of parents at all when I see that card. I see it more as there's possibly a family unit involved in this connection in some way. So we'll see. Could also be that someone is dealing with issues regarding their family, their friends. Thank you. And then we got love yourself first. Okay. This could be a message for you, Virgo. Maybe that you deserve better. Okay, let's get some. Actually, let me move this back a little bit more. Let's get some energy oracle cards out here. I link all of the cards that I use in the description box if they're available. For Virgo. Spirit, what do they need to know? What does Virgo need to know in regards to love? For Virgo. Okay. Victory. Success. What else for Virgo? Wow, caring connections. Who got these two cards? It was either Libra or Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. They got those same two cards. Victory and caring connections. So I really get the sense that there's something here with there's like a current between two people, between you and someone else. It's almost like you're coming together. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see what else we get. Angel of Balance. Beautiful. This reminds me a lot of the Temperance card. So let's get into the tarot and see what this is all about. So far, I am getting that, and Temperance card, by the way, is also about coming together. It's about blending two things in harmony and being patient as you do it and using moderation as you blend these two things that typically don't go together, and you're rewarded by all of your hard work and it comes together in harmony, if that makes sense. That's what Temperance is all about. So again, I am getting the sense of something coming together here. We'll see what the tarot has to say. Using the Light Seers Tarot today for Virgo, please, in regards to love. What does Virgo need to know, Spirit, in regards to love? We do reversals on this channel. That means this whole spread could come out reverse. That's kind of how it works. I don't know which cards are going to come out. Otherwise, what would be the point of this channel? If you have an issue with reversals, this is not your channel. There's plenty of other channels here that don't do reversals. I was called to do the reversals, and so that's what I'm doing. So if you don't understand reversals, then I suggest you don't watch. But if you're okay with, how messages come out and trust that Spirit is going to deliver the message they're meant to deliver, then stick around. All right, so let's see. For Virgo, what do we need to know, Spirit? For Virgo, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. Knight of Wands reverse. What else? What do we need to know? And a reversal is not a bad card. It just is a different message. That's really all that it is. And sometimes, you know, that's the message we're meant to receive. So I don't have any problem with reversals, but I've been getting some comments and I think people are really worried. What else for Virgo? The moon reversed. Pisces energy with the moon. We got the Magician as well. What else for Virgo? Three of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant reversed. Taurus energy. I feel like this is this card, Healing Family Issues. I feel like there has been something off balance here. Something that wasn't what it seemed clearly. Something that has come to light, that's been revealed in some way. Someone has had a realization about an idea or a situation that they find themselves in. And I feel like this person needs to bring something into balance, is what I'm picturing here. Let's clarify and see. I'm going to be clarifying today with the same deck. And someone's been manifesting, and I think whatever they're manifesting here has to do with someone that they feel a strong chemistry with, someone that they feel a strong bond with. And they want victory with this person. Now, I don't know if that's you, Virgo, manifesting a connection with someone, or someone that you've been dealing with or that knows of you manifesting a connection with you. And the reason that I don't think this is new love is because the chemistry card for me is very similar to the flirt card. And those cards to me symbolize someone you already know, that you know enough of them, or you know of them enough to have, I'm sorry, not the flirt card, the playful card, I think it is. It's basically a card where when I see it, I think these people have hung out before, you know, they know of each other. Otherwise, you know, it's very hard to have an attraction, a magnetic attraction and true chemistry with someone you've never talked to. At least that's my belief. So I really think you know this person. Whoever is manifesting, you know them. This Caring Connections card, this is someone you already feel a connection with. So let's see, what's this Knight of Wands reversed about? Knight of Wands reversed tends to be the card about a person who's not willing or ready or able to commit. They cannot be counted on. You can't rely on them because they don't have the resources or the will to do what they're supposed to be doing, to finish what they start. So let's see. Tell me about this Knight of Wands reversed for Virgo, please. Knight of Wands reversed about for Virgo. Okay, so we got King of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What else can you tell me about this Knight of Wands reverse? Judgment. Getting a few messages, but I want one more card for Virgo. Reversed. I'm getting this is somebody who at one point was not able to commit, was not here for a long time, was here for a good time. There's someone who maybe was young, reckless, maybe they were impulsive, didn't think things through, but there's been judgment. Enough has made enough mistakes that they've grown into something more stable, more mature with the King of Pentacles. And they're blind to this for a while. They were blind to the fact that their own actions got them in trouble. That really they were the problem. That's what I'm hearing. Sun reversed to me, yes, it could symbolize unhappiness or sadness, but the sun also illuminates. Sun brightens everything. The sun shows you things. You know, when the sun rises, you see everything. So when it's reversed, I see it as shadows, darkness, a lack of illumination, a lack of light. And so it's almost like this person couldn't see. They're ready to have a rebirth, a wake-up call, a second chance here, because they've learned from their karma. I think Knight of Wands reverse got this King of Pentacles in trouble at one point. Tell me about the Magician. Tell me about this Magician for Virgo. What the Magician about? The Wheel of Fortune. Reversed. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So someone's been watching this other person, wanting to communicate, but they're also holding back because the timing isn't right. Some with timing here with the wheel reversed. It's bad timing, or they know if they were to approach you or to communicate with you, it would end up in like disaster. Like it wouldn't work out. Holding back. They're watching you. Seeing what you're up to, maybe on social media, keeping tabs on you. Tell me about reverse. The Moon reverse, this is a shattered illusion. This is a revelation, seeing something clearly. Again, it's almost like that Sun reversed. Reversed. And the Seven of Swords reversed, definitely. Something came to light. Someone got caught doing something. Control because of that. Tell me more about the Moon. Now, this could be something that you, Virgo, caught someone else doing, or your person, the person you're thinking about, they caught someone in their life doing something. Tell me more about this Moon reverse. Yeah, Priestess. Sorry, I hit the tripod. Very intuitive energy here. More Pisces. You could definitely be dealing with the Pisces and Aries. Well, I have a lot of signs here. I have fire, Leo, air. Oh. But anyways, that's not important. Here I have two cards that talk about intuition and knowing. So I really get the sense that someone now knows what they thought they knew was an illusion, or what how they saw a situation was just an illusion. All that glitters isn't gold is what I just heard. So someone now knows this, and they think they caught someone doing something they shouldn't have been doing. They could have caught someone trying to avoid a situation, trying to sneak away to do something they shouldn't have. They caught someone lying, possibly here. Now, this person, either the person that got caught has lost their power or is very upset at being caught, or you, Virgo, or the person you're dealing with that caught this other person, you've realized you've lost control over the situation, because now you don't know what to do. You have the knowledge of what went down, but it's like you're unsure how to handle the situation. Because the Emperor reversed, they feel like they're powerless, like they have little control, like everything's a mess, like they can't stabilize something. They don't have the resources. They tend to also be very manipulative, controlling. And so I get the sense that someone here, if they were manipulative or controlling, they got caught and that illusion is shattered. Like they might have pretended they weren't that way, but they turned out to be that way. But it could also be that whoever caught someone doing something wrong, they don't know how to handle it. The situation is unstable with the Hierophant reversed down here. Very similar energies here with Emperor and the Hierophant reverse. This is something that's been like turned on its head. What was stable and grounded at one point is no longer that way. This is a broken contract, a broken commitment. This could have caused a broken commitment here. Yeah, and look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Swords. So it's like someone is really overthinking or feeling stuck mentally with whatever they figured out here. Tell me about the 3 of Wands reverse. This is somebody who missed the boat, is no longer waiting for something, waited too long. Let's see. Tell me about this 3 of Wands reverse, please, for Virgo. What's this about? That's impatient. 10 of Cups reversed. What else about this 3 Wands reversed for Virgo, please? Page of Pentacles reversed. One more, please. Nine of Wands reversed. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. That family situation. I have 2 cards here that resemble family, typically also a family with children. There's a possibility that either you, Virgo, or the person you're dealing with already has a family with children or has children. And the person that the unit has realized because what I'm seeing here is someone who's emotionally drained, something that could have been stable. Instead, Pentacles, this person is caught in a reverse. There's financial struggles here or a lack of strong commitment. There's nothing that could really get off the ground that was stable enough here. And with the 9 of Wands reverse, it's like someone wants to give up. Like someone doesn't want to keep trying. They don't see the point. It's like prove, and it never did. And so now they're exhausted because this situation has been seen throughout, and all they can think about is stability somewhere else. You know, they want to communicate with an Empress. Look at this. We got 8 of Wands, Empress, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning with an Empress. Not who they're with. This is pretty different. And notice that we have the Emperor and the Empress that have shown up here. Okay, so let's see. We have the 5 of Pentacles here. This is, you know, usually symbolic of financial struggle. But for me as a reader in a love reading, I think of the 5 of Pentacles as a lack of communication, a lack of warmth, emotional distance. One person is really struggling in this connection, or both are struggling being away from each other. That's how I read the 5 of Pentacles as a reader. So let's see. What can you tell me for this 5 of Pentacles for Virgo? What can you tell me, Spirit? Okay, we got Gemini energy. So what this tells me is that someone made the wrong choice in the partner that they're with, and this is very clear to someone. With the 7 of Cups reversed, there's no confusion about this. There's no doubt about where this person went wrong. This person is now struggling with the fact that they messed up. They are also possibly missing someone else, feeling like they missed out on something that could have been warm and inviting. Knight of Swords, you want to move forward on something here. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? This Knight of Swords card, it kind of looks like someone's literally running away. Look at this. You see him, how he's like running towards the bike there. I almost see also someone like running away. So we have the Knight of Swords, and I clarified it with the King of Wands reversed. So of someone who wants to run towards something but can't. They can't take action. King of Wands reversed. They are for some reason they either lack the confidence or are very about the situation they find themselves with. A Gemini could be involved here. They could also be dealing with a King of Wands reversed energy, whether male or female, who just wants to block them from leaving. It's at the bottom here. Queen of Swords reversed. Yikes. Yeah. So I feel like this might be a block here. If this is a family unit, you or the person you're involved with, Virgo, whoever's in a family unit with someone else, I feel like there's going to be a block from a third party. Eye to eye. And again with timing, card back there. The couple that is emotionally driven situation, they're not seeing eye to eye. There might be conflict. Because this Queen of Swords reverse, they're not easy to do. They twist the truth. They're very cold. They don't care anymore, essentially. They've been hurt too many times, or they're extremely hurt and they are lashing out. Same with this King of Wands reverse. They tend to have a short temper. They tend to be very controlling, bossy. So, you know, I get in the sense that someone here wants to run away from this energy or is blocked from manifesting. Tell me about this Hierophant for Virgo. What's this Hierophant reverse doing here? Taurus energy. Recognition as well. There's Temperance. And look, Cynicals. Balance, balance, balance. Someone's going to have victory, balance. And it's going to start with it's almost like they're either going to rebel against what's expected of them, or they're going to literally break a connection here or break a contract because they are thinking about making something right and balanced here. Look what's at the bottom. Two of Cups reversed. I'm telling you, someone, whether it's you, the person you are dealing with, they want to break up or end the situation they're in because that's what's required to have balance. That's what they're struggling anymore. I don't want to feel like I have no control over what happens in my life. I don't want to feel like I'm just a victim. I know first. That with chemistry, because I feel like this person is able to break up this commitment because they already have their eye on someone else. They know they made a bad choice, and that tells me that the right choice is somewhere else, and they know this. This reading here, Virgo, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this resonated with you, that you got something out of this reading. Let me know in the comments if it did. Check out your other placements for more messages. Sometimes those can resonate more than your sun sign. And thank you again to everyone who has liked, shared, commented, and subscribed. I really appreciate it. And I will hopefully see you in another video. Take care.